wants to play some Tecmo Bowl? I do. All right, baby, it is week 2, and we got the Sharks going up against the asshole Armada. Raj with a little tweak to the name, going up against the Sharks, who completely dominated in week 1 and looked to be a very strong team. And, you know, my TFO team is the exact same colors. Now, the Sharks were these colors first, so I'm wondering if my, subconscious really liked them and didn't realize that it was that and just copied them. Maybe. Imitation, they say, is the highest form of flattery. So let's see what we got rolling on here. That was a nice return out beyond the 40. He's got plenty of time. Everyone's covered. Thought maybe an INT there. First time I'm getting to see the Armada. And let's see what Raj has put together. He's going to have his little dump off. Is there a guy? It's through him to Leary, who is there for a nice 15-yard gain, and suddenly they're inside the Sharks' territory. Got motion coming down. The handoff. Plenty of time. He's got a dump off. They decide, oh, he gets the glorious jump. Maybe should have cut down, but that's a big 15-yard gain again. Actually, that's more than that. 25. Whatever. Math struggle. Oh, you thought maybe. And then in the end zone, head tops the linebacker, Dennis Leary, with 2 huge catches. And brutal that the defensive lineman had Uncle Rufus wrapped up. And yet they shed him and then completed the into coverage pass. Just taunting, really. Here comes Cocknock. He's going to fire it deep to Sanderson. Sanderson blows over somebody. Got a lot of green, making a couple of nice moves. Gets behind everyone. And then the last diver trips him up just outside the 30. Big return. Beeman now is fucking fires it off in coverage. Gets the completion. A lot of pressure. Oh, that should have been picked. He dropped it in the end zone and is cursing himself. Now it's shotgun formation for Beeman. Direct snap to Washington. Tries to pick him up, but Washington fumbles the ball. And it is Tony Clifton of the asshole Armadas who falls on it. Is actually able to scoop it up and run for a couple of yards. Wow. Check that out. Now comes Ruckus. He avoids a man. Gets another guy. Makes a nice little move. 9-yard pickup there. Double back set. This time they plunge right up the middle for Leary. Oh, did you see the angle the blocker took? That was sheer spectacularity. However, he did just get bowled over by that defensive back who was on a hurry. Gigantic pickup for a line plunge up the middle. They try it again. Shyla only picks up 5. Are they just going to stick with these plunges? They think they have found something. And he does get 3. One more play like that should be a first. Looks like they're trying it again. But it's a call play this time. And so they're going to have to trot out the field goal team. A lot of people chose to save points by not paying their kicker. Let's see what these guys did. And I think because we're on the bottom hash, it's going to be okay. Oh! He shanked it. He lined up one angle, fired it to the next, hits the pole, and doinks off. And they've got a man wide open. Can he get there? Ooh, that DB had serious speed. Late getting there, late throw. They love this formation. A lot of pressure up the middle. Oh, but Owens has out-sprinted everyone. Curls one man almost down to the 20. I thought the guy had the angle, but they just lofted it right over him. Now here comes Washington. 6 yards. Pressure up the middle. I can't believe he hurls people, but he's stuck like a punter and doesn't know what to do. He's just sitting there flexing. Double hurl, but finally brought down. Big 3rd and 14. What are they going to do here? A lot of pressure. He's got an angle, and he picks up about half to wind up the quarter. So 4th and 6, trotting out the field goal unit. Sharks have looked good between the 20s, but then have stumbled a bit. This kick looks like it should be fine, and it is. Icebox O'Shea is there. And O'Shea then fires it out to the 10. Let's see what Dave Chappelle can do. And he cannot get out much beyond the 20. All right, we've got motion. They've really been enjoying the line plunges. It looks like the coaches have finally told them to start queuing. We got 3 runs up the middle. When in doubt, read that. Now they try to pitch to the outside. He does make a nice move, kind of slow, but he's lumbering on for 16. Now we're going past. Shotgun formation. Oh, I lied. Right up the middle. Oh, but he trips over a lineman. Yeah, look at that play staring at me right there in the face. Didn't see it. Oh, he's got his man deep. He has got his man deep. Fires. It doesn't look like it's going to be an overthrow. It's a jump and catch by Johnny Knoxville, and he will score. Look at Knoxville walk right in. And there it is. Uncle Ruckus with the nice fire. And puts that one through. So a little stunning here to these Sharks early on, who came in with a plus 40-ish point differential. Sanderson says, hey, let me get that right back for you. Where's the defense sitting on their feet? At least they got a couple of fast guys. They do pull them into the 20. Gigantic return. And you feel like the tides are just going to start changing here. Washington chopped down after a 5-yard sweep to the near side. He's got a lot of pressure. Oh, caught, but then fumbled into a pile of Armadas. Archie Bunker with the ball and running out past the 30. I believe that's 2 turnovers in the red zone for the Sharks. And they get the dump off to Leary, who avoids a man and picks up 13. The Armada doing just enough to continue to move that ball. Here comes a plunge up the middle. Leary only for a yard. They try it again. Oh, no, it's a fake. He's wide open. Chappelle right in stride. God, he's slow, but apparently he lifts. And there you go. He just punched it in. Wow. 3 TDs. I was not expecting this in the first half. We still got 2 minutes to go. Somebody comes streaking in from the outside. But it's 21. All right, cock not down to Brandon Sanderson. And, oh, the guy dove. It looked like he had avoided him, but he was tripped up at the last minute. Still a huge return. Called play. He's getting these balls off so well. Even with the pressure. And they're usually on target, sometimes caught in coverage. A lot of pressure. That time the man stepped out of bounds. That was the receiver's fault. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. And again, he runs his route out of bounds. What is he thinking? Pressure around the outside, and they sack him. Whoa. All right, Leary plows forward for 5. Looking to pad that score, at least get that field goal back. Call plays in big trouble. Will not escape Deion Sanders, a.k.a. Coach Prime. They've got the fake. They've got everybody open. It's whoever they want. Did he push it? Oh, he threw it out of bounds. What a bump. And they're going long field goal. This now moved it to the bottom hash. And that is not going to be good, folks. It is too high. Off. And so the Sharks, with 35 seconds on the board, time enough to do something. A lot of pressure. He gets the ball off. I thought it was impressive just to hurl that throw. Line holds nicely. Once again, they are not on the same page on that at all. Got some pressure. And it's an INT with 2 seconds left. No, the time has expired. They don't even get to run a play. But wow, the Armada, the asshole Armadas, come out and say, we are here to make a statement, folks. We are not afraid of this team. And thus far, with an 18-point lead, things are rolling. Let's see if they can keep it up, or will the momentum shift? Here comes the Mormon. And he is down at the 7. Shitty return. Wondering why he ever got involved in the Wheel of Time. Here comes pressure. Oh, then it's a dive. Williams has serious speed out to the 50. Man, removes any sort of safety threat, and then a huge pickup. A double win right there. And he is going to run right in, but Beeman is strong, dragging him for 4 yards. Look at that. Even trying it again. He's got the pressure. It's right in. And they just grab him at the 5. But you can feel these Sharks have woken up. Al Pacino delivered the halftime speech. Great catch from the back. No gain there. Double back set. Going to try to pass. Going to have a lot of pressure. Knocked away. They can't get that famous catch in coverage. Here comes motion. Probably trying the run. They are. Oh, and they thought the QB had it. He read the wrong man, and just like that, they punch it in. And that's probably the game, folks. That is, I'm just going to call it right here. That's the game. A little premature, just like little Timmy, but hey, sometimes you got to go with what you feel. All right, here comes Chappelle. He's at the 6, and he's destroyed at the 18. And they respond. A lot of pressure. And I love how he just bowled over somebody to pick up some yards. Oh, but in doing so, dislocated his shoulder, and Shia LaBeouf is out. Who are they going to bring in? The Grinch. Let's see if he's been paid or not. Go in motion. We got the pass. And they may have a choice. They do get it to Gaston. That's a first down. Can the line hold? Everybody's pretty well picked up. Oh, and it's an INT. A diving INT. Right basically at the 50. That is not what the Armada want to do. Now they leave a man wide open, but they grapple him, and Beeman goes down. Biff Tannen. Yeah, Biff, I'm going to need that car waxed by the end of the day. Pressure. Ooh, Thad Castle. Is that a hanging Thad? Come and storm my castle. Oh, what a disappointment on a huge third down. They plunk it in for a TD. It's almost like I told you it was going to happen. There it is, the Sharks. Jamie Williams is a badass. Beeman finds him in stride. And on a big third down, just when you thought the Tides were going to switch, nope, the Sharks knock down 7. And it is only a 4-point game with a lot of time left. Here comes Chappelle. Looks kind of slow. And he falls over a fallen man. Go in motion. See if they can get lucky. They get unlucky with a called play. Big loss. 2nd and 19. Make it 20. And they do have a man, and it looks like he's going to find him. There is Chappelle. Big pickup. Move the chains. Keep the ball. They're going to need a score. No way 21 wins this game. He's got a dump off. Needs a jump. Gets the jump and double dive. Chappelle sprinting in. Brought down at the 1. Let's see what kind of red zone offense we've got. Did they say 1st and 3 or did they say 3rd quarter? And they're just going to plunge it in. Is that the Grinch? Yes, the Grinch. Why he's not green, I'm not sure, but they plunge it in and try to put a little bit of a fight back. Shitty kick. Doinks it off. So only actually a 10-point lead. Will that come back to haunt them? Sanderson coughs up the ball into a pile of sharks. Super lucky. They chop him down. Big tackle. That could have been catastrophic. And they are leaving that guy wide open, and with the pressure, he is just finding him on a rope. Touchdown, Owens. Man, oh man. We told you them sharks were coming, baby. We told you them sharks were coming. Willie Beeman. Pressure up the middle. And they fire. There's still 5 seconds on the clock in the third. And he at least avoids the initial wave there. Pretty good return, given his starting spot. So last play of the third quarter, they try to pitch up the middle. They got some green. He avoids some men, makes a nice extra move. Picks up about 7 there. The line holds. He throws it into coverage. Chappelle jokes one man. That's right. Jokes, not jukes. Jokes him. And then just continues to run. The rest of the defense looks slow. And they are inside the red zone, baby. Let's see what they do here. Line holds pretty nicely. Tries to fire it, but it's a pick. Got greedy, and the defensive back saw what was happening. And they get it at the 20 for Beeman and company. This time he's going to fire too deep. Coming back. He's got lots of space. Steps up perfectly. This guy's a badass. Big pick up there. Here comes some motion. Now we're doing the FB. There's at least they meet it pretty well. They do tackle him. 5-yard gain. The power tee, but he's wrapped up and then he's free. Is he just going to stand there like an idiot? He is. I wonder if that's always going to happen now. Now, I've seen a bump off in a throw, though. Pressure. He fires it quick on the called play. Almost complete. 4th and 14. 2:51 left. They're not going to risk it. They shall punt. Oh, and it's a bad mistake, especially since Dramper has been picked up on his shoulder and carried back for 7 yards before being slammed into the ground. So now the Armada have the ball. They've got to go the man across the middle, Leary. They get a dive. Leary in for a touchdown. Dennis Leary. There we go. From Uncle Mother Ruckin' Ruckus. Good kick. They don't show you anybody, and it is a 10-point game once again. Deep kick. The Sharks do have their work cut out for them. Oh, we needed to split the D there. Only out to the 15. It's a long field. It's a long road. But he fires it to Owens. Does he get a double diver? No. 2 chasers, but still a 40-yard pickup. Biff Tannen with a sack on the called play loses 8. Looks like we've got 2 heavyweights here slugging it out. Oh, a big called play there. That's not going anywhere. Shooter McGavin. And his pieces of shit for breakfast. Oh, the defensive end came in too strong, but he did force him to the outside. 4th and 15. Jesus, they go for the super long field goal knowing they need 2 scores. He lined it up pretty well. It's a little low. Ow! And doesn't have the leg. That is brutal. Now all Ruckus needs to do is a little bit of ball control. The Grinch actually loses 2, but holds onto the ball, burns up clock. Comes flying in. Look at Leary. Look at him burning the clock. Look at him getting the first down. How's that? He just threw a cigarette butt in your face. Then they swing it out to the Grinch. A lot of green. Defense is slow to react. And so my prediction, incorrect. And it now is clear the Armada will take the victory, knocking off one of the top-ranked teams, even though it's early in the season. And here it is, last play. Just the plunge up the middle. And Leary down. But there it is. Look at that. The huge third quarter. It's not enough to come back. Armada threw for 75%. Look at all those passing yards. 700 passing yards. Armada completed it with pretty sweet rushing. Lots of first downs. Wow, both receivers had pretty serious games. So there it is. The Sharks fall. Who would have thunk it?